Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 222. We have a 4-box random letter of 2021 Team Canada Juniors. This is a really fun product to open up, obviously with the World Juniors. I think it would have been gold medal day around now, maybe a little bit before, but you're always looking for the next big prospects and undrafted players. So that's Shane Wright and more importantly Connor Bedard. It's the first time we actually get Connor Bedard rookie year cards, and they are going for an insane amount. Just his his patch auto is they can fetch up there pretty high. Just his jersey card is like $100 card, to put it in an example. But you're looking at a 4-figure card for his patch auto right now. It'll drop down over time, but even his base card is like a $20 card, 25 sometimes. It's wild. So. I'm looking forward to this break. It's a really fun product to open up. And again, the format is random letter. I'll do a little bit of a preamble on that as well, just because it's the first time doing it. So pretty much what will happen is that where's some cards that I can use as an example. Say we were doing so you get assigned a random letter. In this case, there's pairings. That represents the first letter of the last name. So for example, pretend this William Karlsson's like a hit, it would go to the person that has the letter K because it's Karlsson, and then the Reinhardt would go to the person who has the letter R because it's Reinhardt. So it's pretty straightforward. It's the same as random team. It's just you get a random letter, and obviously you want the letter B in this break. S is good. M is good. For the most part, they're all pretty even in terms of there's obviously the top tier names, but they're pretty even in terms of cards on the checklist for the most part. I'll show that in a few seconds. Any questions, let me know. But yeah, let's get started. New break, new format, fun stuff. Let's have some fun. Here we go. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Yeah, like I said, let's have some fun. Just had a pretty solid basketball break. So there are 13 names because there are 13 spots in this break. So 3 times on the names. Once. Twice, and a third time. There we go. And 3 times on the letter. So again, just this is the amount of times that last name appears on the checklist. The only one that isn't in here is the Team Canada Celebrates. That'll just be a random between everyone. So, but yeah, that's pretty much just the amount of times your name appears on the checklist. So. Or the total times. It's not the total card quantity, but it's a good rough estimate. So 3 times. Once. Twice. And third time. So you want B, W is solid because you've got Shane Wright in there. S is good. M is good because you've got Mason McTavish. There's a lot of really good combos. So here we go. Russell, you've got Z. Robert, you've got A and H. Kevin with P. Paul, you've got C, E, and N. Russell with J and K, Bree with S, Alexander with G, Kenneth, you've got O and T, Andy with L and Q, Kevin with D and W, Justin with M, Paul, you've got B, Bree with F and R, and there are your names, your teams. So I'll get them onto the team viewer here shortly. Again, it'll be a little bit rougher than what it normally looks like just because it is obviously a lot shorter of a list. Paste. All right, let's see if I can edit this. Goes there. It's not going to be exact. It's going to be close. All right, save it. It looks a little bit off because it's letters on letters, but it does get the job done. So I'm going to make sure they're all correct actually before I just throw it up because A and H is correct. P is correct. Z is correct. C, E, and N is correct. J and K is correct. S is correct. G is correct. O and T is correct. Q, D and W, M, B, and F and R. Perfect. It is correct. So there you go. So there are your teams. Again, everything in this will ship. The main reason behind everything shipping in this is just because Shane Wright and Connor Bedard base cards in this just go for value. It's stupid not to include them type of thing because, I mean, the Bedard's like, again, it's a $20 card. So like, I'm not gonna, like, that's gonna get shipped because it's stupid to not ship that. That's just free value for you. So, yeah, let's get started. Box one. It's a really fun product to open up. Again, normally pretty short print, Canada exclusive. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. And I did one box. I think I got Ryan Suzuki as my patch auto, and then like a couple Bedard base, Holloway high gloss. So here we go. Let's get started. I mean, let's see a Bedard. Like Bedard, right? Kind of one of those. That's who we want to see. But again, if you're unfamiliar with the product, there's also the Team Canada women are also in here as well. So you know, Marie-Philippe Poulin. Other players like that, but I'm not going to say, like, I'm just going to point it out for the first few cards, which card the player goes to, what letter, but then after that, we will just say the names. Mashmeyer, Emerald Mashmeyer, which goes to M. Ashton Bell, which goes to D. Peltier, which goes to P on the exclusives to 250. Decoy. Coolwins for the letter C, and Tomasino for T. Yeah, I was wondering how fast this one would sell out. I wanted to go for like a mix between like I want to make sure everyone got pretty good value because it is like it is a break where if we put like for example the letter E and N like have like only one player each I think and like if you were to get one of those it just feel bad. So Stacy for S, Chase Stillman for obviously the letter S, O'Neill for the letter F. Well, there's our first Bedard for B, and Gouli on the Program of Excellence for G. So, Bedards are literally just a slave and top load because, I mean, it's better than some young guns you can pull, and it's his base card. So, Paul, you're gonna be happy with them this break, I think. Paul normally doesn't get good teams, and you finally got a good team here this time. So, Fast. Bourbonnais, and jersey card of Mashmeyer for the letter M. So, but yeah, really fun product. Zellweger, which is Z. Zilkin for the letter Z. Schneider on the exclusives here. I should put these separate. To 165, obviously for the letter S. Del Mastro, which I he should be under D because it's Del. Yeah, should be under D. Pinelli for P. Pinelli might be a good player to kind of like keep an eye on long term, but typically, again, the best time to kind of sell these cards is when their hype's the highest and they don't have NHL stuff. So, you know, McTavish is a good example. His hype's pretty high. There's lots of little dots on this. But like his hype's pretty high, doesn't have NHL stuff yet. So like probably it'll be, you know, a good time to sell type of thing. Clark for C, Daoust for D, Shane Wright for the letter F, and Zilkin for the letter Z. So Shane Wright is also again like I think it's like a $5 card still. So you just throw it in. It's a $5 card. Like, it's crazy. I should take them off the back. Oop, that's a jersey card. Yeah, $5 for now. I would sell. Yeah, I'm not super high on Shane Wright, but Jari for the letter Z, Zandahart, Spence, and I think that's it. Yep. But they do drop in time, especially once they get actual like NHL cards out, and like the more cards they get, the more cards they get, pretty much the more they go down. So, Gaudreau, Winterton, first Seattle, like actually on Seattle Kraken. If we were to do this with teams, would go to the Kraken, but not doing that. Jari, Suzuki, and Kuhlmans to 250. So. Perfetti, Harrison, Malte, Stillman, and Perfetti. Perfetti's a player that I quite like. I'll try to save the patch for the end. That's the patch, I believe. We'll save that for the end of the box because that's generally what you're opening up for. I think we got maybe a high gloss here. I'm not sure. Barron, Stankoven. I like Stankoven. Jack Quinn. McTavish again. And no, Kuhlman on the Prospectus Momentus. The gold, it's really weird. The golds aren't the numbered ones. The reds are. But the gold is the high gloss, so I got confused the first time I saw it. Really nice looking card, but it's gold because Team Canada wins gold. So, Gaudreau, Suzuki, another Bedard, Mercer, that's a good one. Poulin, Marie-Philippe Poulin to 250 on the exclusives. But yeah, Bedard stuff's going to be crazy for a while, so as people speculate on him, because, I mean, he's doing pretty unreal things, so. Two off the back. Othman, Richard, Quinn, Gosling, Harrison, and that is it. Third Bedard, Stacy, and Poulin. So, like, right there, like, the letter B is paid for, essentially. Which is crazy to think about. You haven't hit anything, and it's, like, you're good. That's why this product can be nuts sometimes with that, so. Zhilkin, sorry. Levi? Or Levy. I think it's Levy. Barron, Spence, and Momentous Electric, 49 of 49, Jari. I feel like we got an extra number card in here. Nice one there for the letter Z. We'll sleeve and topple that up because it's a rare parallel. I like that. eBay 1 of 1 on the 49 of 49. So good first box. 3 Bedards, 1 right, a few McTavishes. Yeah, Peltier, Johnson, McTavish, Gunther, Othman, and it's time for the patch. Who's it gonna be? Richard, Gauthier, Roulette, Eldridge, Justin Barron. Nice one there. Actually, nice 3-color. To 199. Nice Justin Barron. Patch auto. Very highly touted prospect. So, defenseman for Colorado, I believe. Yeah, Colorado. So, very highly touted. Just given their backlog of D, they're gonna have to clear. I think they're trying to clear someone. They will have to clear someone to get rid of them, type of thing. So, all right, box 2. I mean, box 1 was a great start. Anytime you get 3 Bedards, a decent patch auto, a right, an out of 49, like, you're doing good. I'm just cleaning up the cards there a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, we got Richard, Gauthier, Roulette, Eldridge, and Peltier. I'm going to go through them a little bit quicker now because there's not a ton of players in the checklist. So, Perfetti, Harrison, Malte, Stillman, Harrison on the exclusives to 165. I think we have a jersey. Yep. Mickelson. There's a card stuck behind that. Gaudreau. Shari. And packs that have a jersey card only have 3 cards in them. Winterton, Zandy Hart, Suzuki, Spence, and Holloway. McTavish, Clark, Daoust, Wright, and Gauthier to 250. That's the same Shane Wright as the last box. I mean, if it means we're going to get 3 Bedards, bring it. Johnson, Zhelnik, Gunther, Barron, and Spence on the Prospectus Momentous. That's our patch. We'll save that. Othman, Richard, Quinn, Gosling, and Shane Wright on the Program of Excellence. Nice Shane Wright insert there. Well, there's a Bedard. Gaudreau, Suzuki, Bedard, Mercer, Allen on the exclusives to 250. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I'd say B, S, M, and W are probably the... B is the closest you can get to, like, free money, essentially. Another patch. So we got 2 patch autos. Like, it legitimately is the closest you can get to free money in a single, in a break. So, which is crazy. Clark, Johnson, Schneider, Bach, and Stillman. Ooh, wrong pile there. Sorry, one of those cards felt weird on the back. Nope. I think I just have like weird paper fillings on my hand. Back. Nurse, Levy, sorry, Othman, Clark, and well, there's a Bedard's exclusives to 165. I mean, that's a Bedard exclusives is just a big card. 15 of 165. So Paul, I mean, I'm curious now. I gotta look this up to see what it goes for. Let's see. Like there's 2 on bids for over $100. So the lowest buy now is 250. So like that just pays for. That would essentially like pay for a box, which is insane to think about. But that's why so many people love this stuff. So Gaudreau, Jenner, and Shane Wright. That's insane. I mean, like, even if you figure each one of his base cards, even if you call them $10, like, it's just nuts how free money B is in this. Garant, Mathieu, Korzak, Milic, and Team Canada Celebrates. This will be a 31-team random, or 13 spot random. We'll do them all separately, I guess. I need more top loaders. I forgot that this break was going to chew through top loaders. Let's put that up there. So I'm just trying to keep these organized somewhat in like a cool way that I can do a recap. So, and keep track of everything. Debian, Peltier, Holloway, McTavish, and Othman to 250. All right, let's do right patch first. A little bit of chipping on the bottom, but Levy, Poulin, Spence, Bedard and Spence to 199 on the patch auto. I want to say Kings. That's what I want to say. It's a lot of Bedards. This is probably going to be a Team Canada women then. They typically put them in the same. Barron, Stankoven, nope. Quinn, McTavish, and Dylan Holloway. Nice one to 199. 98 of 199. Oilers prospect. So Oilers prospects are always pretty highly valued. And a nice 3-color patch. All right. Well, box 2 is even better than box 1 because you got essentially how many Bedards are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 6 Bedards, but one of them being better by a lot. That's just crazy. All right, here we go. This stuff's fun to open, you know? Especially early on, especially during like World Juniors. The hype is just crazy for it, so. And it generally stays until a player gets drafted. And even then it stays a little bit longer. Gauthier, Perfetti, Eldridge, Malte, and Roulette to 250. Pinelli jersey, Richard and Roulette, PNR, teaming up there. Barron, Stankoven, Quinn, McTavish, and Pinelli. And after the break too, I'll go through, make sure no one got like absolutely unlucky during the whole break because it could happen, but I'll make sure. So, Gaudreau, Suzuki, there's another Bedard, why not? Mercer, and high gloss of Zellweger. The letter Z. Striking big. Wow, that was a big drop or slam above me. 25. There's another Bedard, right? I'm just going to open up another pack of top loaders because I'm going to need them. At the rate we're pulling Bedards, we need like 20 packs, but I don't know what Mercer stuff is going for either, but he might be decent as well right now. Just because he's doing well in the NHL and doesn't have actual NHL cards yet. So, Othman, Richard, Quinn, Gosling, and Holloway. Prospectus Momentus. I think we got a non-jersey. Harrison, Gaudreau, Stillman, Jari, Milic. Winterton, Zandy, Hart, Suzuki, Spence, Mercer. Yeah, this is just such a fun product to open up. It really is. Daoust. McTavish on the jersey. Nice jersey there. And McTavish on the base. Nice little McT jersey. We'll top load that. I think it might be okay right now value-wise. Might be okay. Put them in the recap at the least. So. Clark, Del Mastro, Wright, Zellweger, and Korzak to 250. Here's another Wright. That's our patch. Stacey, Stillman, O'Neill, another Bedard, and Zellweger. Prospectus Momentus. Yeah, the Bedard stack's going to be insane, but I mean, that's kind of why you get into this break. Ooh, we got a blue. Ceulemans, Tomasino, Maschmeyer, Bell, and Stillman to 49 on the electric blue Prospectus Momentus. New Jersey pick, I believe? Yeah. Chase Stillman. Pinelli, Zellweger, Korczak, Campbell, and Richard. Jersey card. Spooner, Zilkin, and Mathieu. Another exclusives. Ambrose, Perfetti, Larocque, Allen, and Stillman to 250. All right, patch auto time. Who's it going to be? Who are we thinking here? Pinelli, Fast, Zilkin, Bourbonnais, and Chase Stillman. 8 of 199. Not the biggest one, but I mean, it's a Chase Stillman box. You got the patch auto and the electric blue. That was our weakest box so far, though, I would say. And you got his exclusives, too. Holy cow. A lot of Stillman in that box. All right. Missed the box there. Last box here. I mean, we got one random to do, at the very least. I did nick my mat a little bit there. Better the mat than my hand or my desk. And here we go. All right, good luck. Let's see something sick in the end. Big name would be nice on like a patch auto, but Zenhart, McTavish, Daoust, Shane Wright, and Schneider. But like essentially Shane Wright should come close to, I'd say, paying for the spot. Especially if you sell like now, maybe even closer to draft. I'm not sure, but be close. Oh, I wasn't expecting an auto there. Program of Excellence auto of Dawson Mercer. That's a really good one as well. Those are tough to pull. Clark, Del Mastro, Zellweger, Zilkin. Zilkin. Nice Mercer auto. Yeah, M's really good because you've got a couple players who have already shown good at the NHL level in McTavish and Mercer, and you just have a lot of names. But B is I say the letter you want. Pinelli, Fast, Bourbonnais, O'Neill, Wright Trigger Celebrations. This goes to Shane Wright. So be curious to see where he gets drafted because I don't know. He just hasn't looked quite as. He's a very like solid two-way player, but he hasn't looked quite as dominant as what you'd hope for a number 1 overall pick. I think he can turn it around. Obviously, the missed time doesn't help. Stacey, Stillman, Bedard, Maschmeyer, Ambrose. Then there's Bedard on the other hand, who just is nuts. That's the patch. It's not a patch. Pinelli, Zellweger, Campbell, Spooner, and Johnson. Mathieu, Ambrose, Larocque, Allen, and Peltier on the exclusives to 165. Got jersey card, Jari, Mateychuk, and Perfetti. There's a Shane Wright on the back. Rattray, Wright, Ceulemans, Johnson, Gunther. Not too shabby. I think this is a harder Shane Wright to get for some reason. Milic, Stankoven, Peltier, Solinier, and Mickelson to 250 on the exclusives. Stankoven, Richard, Roulette, Eldridge, and Matijchuk to 25 on the high gloss. Yeah, M cleans up pretty good. M should be, like, in terms of, like, overall, you're pretty much going to get a lot of stuff. It's probably the best one. But B is, like, the highest potential. Malte, Del Mastro, and Gauthier. Perfetti, Harrison, Stillman, Jerry, and Gaudreau. Just whack the decoys. Gaudreau, Winterton, Suzuki, Spence, O'Neill to 250. Suzuki, Barron, Quinn, McTavish, Tomasino. And last pack here. Got one random to do. Here we go. Coolemans, Tomasino, Bell, Korzak, and Levi to 199. Nice one there. Nice 3-color technically for the letter L. So one random to do. Overall, I mean, do a quick little recap here because why not? How many Bedards did we end up getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you figure 10, 15 bucks a pop. Like, that's good. Lots of Shane Wrights. Patch autos were Stillman, Levi, Barron, Spence, and Holloway. Actually, we did pretty good on the patch autos. Holloway, Levi, Barron are pretty solid as well. 2 high glosses in Matijchuk and Zellweger, Jari and Stillman on the electric blue. The Mercer auto. And then obviously, I mean, hit of the breaks of Bedard, I think. Like, exclusives to 165. So, yeah. Again, everything ships in this. We'll do the random here 3 times for all the letters. And whoever is on top will get the Team Canada Celebrates. So, where are the letters? Here we go. 3 times. Once, twice, 3rd time, and it's the letter G. G for good. There we go. All right. So that is the break. Again, thank you everyone for coming out today. Football is sold out for tomorrow. So we'll be live at 4 p.m. for that. I'll get these sorted over the next little bit, and then, yeah. Stay tuned for next week. We might have some more of this. So take care. And again, thank you for coming out.